What's going on? Cisco Lara here, and we're going to be reacting to a short film video. This video known as 2 plus 2 equals 5. 2 and 2 must see nominated as the best short film BAFTA Film Awards in 2012. Let's check it out. Let's see why. Let's see why it was nominated for so many awards. Quick little intro card. It's pretty good. Real quick, that is a big kid. That one on the left right there, huge kid. Not the scene, the transition. Everything here is going smoothly. I love it. It's good. Smooth. It's going smoothly. It's good because it's in the mindset of a child that you would want to go sit down, but the teacher's not ready to allow you to sit down yet. It's a weird power dynamic. All right, you can see why they didn't let you sit down yet. We got announcements coming up and things of that nature. Kind of everything runs on a routine. If that routine was to get messed with, then we could have some problems. People could get discombobulated. People live their lives by a schedule, on the dot, per the dot. That's the way life rolls for them.
صحبت میکنه. زیاد وقت کلاستون رو نمیگیرم. فقط میخوام اعلام کنم که از امروز تغییراتی در دروس شما رخ خواهد داد. معلمین گرامی این تغییرات رو به توجهتان میرسانند. درخواست من از همه شما عزیزان این است که با هوشیاری آموزش‌های معلم خود را آویزه گوش کنید.
There's a few edits right there that I didn't pause and it didn't seem necessary. But right here, it makes sense why the teacher may be having such a demeanor to them. They are like they just probably just got done with this meeting, and the headmaster's like, "Hey, your teacher's about to tell you guys some things you may or may not like. Listen to it, follow to it. That's the way things are gonna go from now on." And the kids are like very much, while you're standing up, you can't be tired, you can't be distracted, so they're listening.
من هستم که شما هم برای خود و هم برای کل مدرسه افتخار آفرین خواهید بود. با تشکر.
Different. Go really in close. We know, I mean, I'm not gonna say we know, but it kind of like it was made sense that they were gonna grab a chalk and their eraser, just things they have for those chalkboards. Nothing else about these edits.
Socket.
Yeah, you got to question authority right there because uh it's really interesting. How do you put that on the board and just don't expect me to not judge what I've already been taught and been told is right so many times?
نظم کلاس حفظ کنیم. این درس اول امروزه. 2 به علاوه 2 مساوی 5. حالا تکرار کنیم. 2 با 2 میشه 5.
I like that edit, and I like the how it was with the kids. He's saying, "Repeat after me. 2 plus 2 equals 5." Everyone was quiet. Everyone was quiet, and that silence is something to speak volumes on because it's not right. Up to this point in these young kids' lives, they were probably schooled to believe that 2 plus 2 equals 4. And I think that we're about to have a quick debate because maybe some kids might be like, you know what, that's absolutely right. And some kids are going to say, no, you're wrong. but we'll have to see what happens next. This teacher looks pissed, and we're about to find out why.
2 با 2 چند میشه؟ 5 میشه. بلندتر. 2 با 2 چند میشه؟ 5 میشه. بلندتر. چند میشه؟ 5 میشه. تکرار کنیم. 2 با 2 چند میشه؟ 5 میشه.
See, and a lot of the edits back and forth, it was just the children showing their expressions to try to be louder, right? I came from a military lifestyle, so in the Marine Corps, once someone's in your face asking you to scream louder, you did everything in your power to scream louder. The veins are popping out of your throat. You're tightening up your body, and you're screaming out to the skies, hoping to be that louder they're looking for. In reality, you never are that louder. They do it just to make you repeat yourself, so you know what you're saying. Very weird thing. Here comes that part where I think where someone is going to question that authority. They're going to push back.
آقا اجازه مگه 2 با 2 4 نمیشه؟
من دارم به تو میگم 2 با 2 5 میشه. پس چه؟
I'm gonna turn off the captions. They're very, very confusing. Again, we've been raised our whole lives. What is this? The edit wise, the color scheme of what's going on here is very simple. And these colors of black hair, white shirts, green chalkboard, just very telling of a lot of things that's going on. It's very simple. You know who's in charge and who's not in charge. If you're wearing a white shirt, you're probably not in charge. If you're wearing a black shirt, you're probably in charge.
سوال نیست. فهمیدی؟
آقا فقط فکر کردیم که
فکر نکن. نمیخواد فکر کنی. 2 با 2 5 میشه. حالا بشین حرف نزن. دفتراتون رو باز کنین و بنویسین. 2 به علاوه 2.
آقا اجازه 2 به علاوه 2 میشه 4 وقتی همه
I like this. I like the writing about this. It's very simple because it's children, and it's children who are in a strict school system where you will listen to everything to the T and you won't question it. There will be no question. Yet these kids still have to question. It's like talking to a young child if you have any kids, and then you say, listen, we're going to go to the grocery store. But why? Well, we need groceries. How come? We just ate this morning. It's like, yeah, and I would like to eat again. So we got to go to the grocery store. It's very much how kids are. But in this aspect, it's like that. You've been told one thing your whole life. Now we're changing it. Now we're changing it. That's not red. Stop calling it red. That's blue. 2 + 2 = 4. No, 2 + 2 = 5.
4 میشه چطوری ممکنه این دفعه 5 بشه؟
اصلا کی به تو چیز حرف داد؟ به چه حقی مرزی سوال میبری؟
آقا فقط میخواستم بگم
2 با 2 5 میشه. تکرار کن.
ولی آقا روی تخته
تکرار کن.
2 برابر 2
رو به تخته.
4 همتون میدونین که 4 میشه
تخته رو نگاه
تو
کن.
هم که میدونین 4 میشه چرا چیزی نمیگی؟
سکوت. چون نخواد برگردم.
A lot of cuts back and forth. He's trying to get everyone on his side because people are there's some that will speak up and there's some who won't ever speak up at all. This is one of those kids that's going to speak up. He sees something wrong here. 2 + 2 his whole life has been 4. 4. He even does it. 2 and 2, 4. Like, how can it be 5? And this teacher who has this power dynamic, because he is the teacher, he is the professor, he's laying into this kid saying, listen to me, face the front, and be quiet. You don't have a say in this. 2 + 2 = 5.
چکش بابا میخوای همون تو در سر بندازی خیلی عصبیش کردم یا پدرشو در میاره
It's really weird how the kid would say that because it leaves it to like an impression like kids have been escorted out of class and they never ever saw them again. So it's like a story amongst the kids to say, hey man, if you ever get called out and pulled out of class, you're dead. They killed you. And it's something that's a young mentality. Maybe someone just got expelled. Maybe parents were just so fed up with the school themselves as well that they just moved. Who knows? But let's see where it goes. But you could tell a lot of kids are more along the line of stop going against the grain. Stop being different.
این دانش آموز فکر کنه از همه بهتر میدونه. خیلی روش زیاده. بگو ببینم پسر 2 با 2 چند میشه؟
آقا اجازه 4 میشه آقا
شنیدی؟ باورتون میشه؟ این دانش آموزان از ممتازترین دانش آموزان مدرسه‌ن. الگوی این مدرسه‌ن.
I like this. He quickly grabbed 3 top students. He was in and out very quick. These students have a very also strict demeanor to them as well. Like, you're listening to a power of authority right here, and you know nothing better but to bend at the knee. Um, so it's a very strict school.
یه ذره از اینا یاد بگیریم. بگیم اینا. 2 بوده چند میشه؟
آقا اجازه 5 میشه آقا.
آفرین. اینجا پسر. حالا حاصل جمع چند میشه؟ جواب سعی رو بنویس.
I like this. It's a very good short. Yeah, I can see why it's nominated. Um, they're still trying to drive to this young boy who's being in their eyes rebellious. He's not conforming to what they all know and do. And these top students now are even parroting what this teacher, this professor has told them, which could have hit them early on because, again, it seems like Stockholm syndrome. If the person that's always wrong says they're right and you believe them to be right, they're not right. You're just in a weird confusion. And this boy is fighting against that. Editing wise, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of tension. It's very quick. It's very quick. I can relate to it. That just goes to show, even though they don't have rifles in their hand, there apparently is that scare of the firing squad that will get you if you go against the norm. You want to be different, don't you? That's okay. The firing squad will get you. Very negative, but let's see what this young boy does.
این آخرین فرصته.
Gotta love the kid. Gotta love the rebellion person, the one that's gonna fight back, the one that ain't gonna stand for this kind of crap. He looked back, looked him in the eyes, and still he stood there and he knew what he was gonna do. It's very good because the time silent and the back and forth looking was enough time to build that tension. They're gonna break him or is he gonna change? We already know our answer now. He put down 4. Oh, okay. I don't know if this shooting was thematic, if the guns were removed for censorship reasons, what may have you. But to this moment, to this scene, this child was shot. As of right now, we know this child is gone. He faced those who would slay him down, but he remained true to what he was going to say.
خب کس دیگه هم هست که درس امروز رو نفهمیده باشه؟
This is I'm getting a strong view on dictatorship, on how things are when you just don't listen to the norm, right? And now these days, there's a lot of things in life where things are, if you don't follow it, you're against it. And if you're against it, you're wrong. You're allowed to have an opinion in this world. For this young man, he was not.
نگاه کن. این بریم بیرون.
Not really a fan of how they just say that. Like he's just a number. Get that out of here. He didn't have a name, and the kids really didn't have a name, and they knew he was gonna. He knew they were gonna kill him. It's just it's horrible. What did they tell the parents? I'm curious. That has to say a lot, right? Where the teachers can easily dismiss the death of one of their students and then proceed to wipe the chalkboard clean of their question with the blood still there. As if it's just another day. It's like a spitball. It's like water. It's like spilled milk. They're just okay with it. It's awful.
دفتراتون رو باز کنه بنویسین. 2 به علاوه 2 مساوی 5. همینطور که بنویسین تکرار کنین. 2 با 2 چند میشه؟ 5 میشه.
It's that everyone's just going with the flow. Again, they're conforming to the situation because they are afraid for their lives also. Can't blame them. They're afraid.
چند میشه؟ 5 میشه. بلندتر چند میشه؟
5 میشه.
بلندتر چند میشه؟
5 میشه.
بلندتر چند میشه؟
5 میشه.
چند میشه؟
5 میشه.
2 با 2 5 میشه. تکرار.
I like this. This is because it shows again like you may not be able to stand up to those in power. You may not have that will, that fight, that ability to do so, but you can still change your future and change the way you see things still on your own, right? As a child, you can't just go around telling people no, that's not the way things are when they could be that way. But as you get older, you do your own things, you know. I'm pretty sure you've heard like I've heard like, well, once you start paying the bills around here, well, once you get old enough and you start paying the bills around your own place, you understand maybe. If not, you're different, right? You're different. You live a different lifestyle than what you were raised. So I like this ending. It's very clear that the children still know that 2 + 2 = 4. It's very good as just to show that he wasn't the only one. That was great. That was wonderful. Um, yeah, let me know what you think about that. 2 + 2 = 5. It's a very telling story. You know, that's what I picked up. I would like to know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Peace.